Oh God. There we go. I feel like I don't I either sound really loud or like I'm not popping off at all. You know what I'm saying? In my own ears. Let's see if we can catch up here. Because for some reason, Restream likes to for some reason be so like ridiculously behind whenever I come up and say hello to it, you know? Which is which is a little sad, all right? I don't want him to be behind. I want him to be perfectly in tune with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, hello. Greetings. How are we today? Are we fantastic? My name is Mazlak. We are here playing some Vintage Story. That's really all you need to know. Um, maybe. Where's my boy? I'm not here. I'm sorry. There we go. Hello. Anyway, hi. How's the day? How are we doing? I wanted to play Vintage Story. Actually, I wanted to play anything after work today. And I spent a little bit of time watching some StarCraft 2 be played. All right. 100% honestly with you. And I went, oh man, I really like to play some StarCraft 2. And then I went, but I would also really like to play some what is my brain saying? Not Vintage Story, Dominion 6. And then I was like, Vintage Story. You know what? I would like to play something today. So here we be. I also didn't. I'm going on vacation next week, right? I'm leaving the state. I'm gonna be gone forever in a puff of smoke, as it were. And so I went, I don't really want to do that. Can I just, yeah. I do remember that tanning will happen if I just lay things on the ground, but I don't remember how. Anyway, I'm going on vacation and I don't really want to start a new game while I'm going to be on vacation. You know what I'm saying? So yes. Anyway, hello. How's the day, everyone? I hope it's going lovely. Excellent. Oh, there we go. All right. How are we doing today? What are we doing today is the better question. Apparently I've got a bunch of random BS. I remember hello, sir. We were doing a little bit of shenanigans over here. By shenanigans, I mean we were just like milling about. You know what I'm saying? We were using the pan and we were panning for some copper because we really kind of need more to be able to harvest ourselves some goodies. Our pick kilns are finished for the pickaxe mold, the crucibles, the bowls, and the cooking pots, as well as the hammer mold. But we really don't have anything to do with those just yet. So, oh, and we captured a chicken. That's right. Hello. Wait, what? I thought there was a black chicken in here. Why is there a brown chicken in there now? Well, color me confused. Shape-shifting chickens aside. I'm very confused about our shape-shifting chicken problem here. But, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Anyway. So, the goal for the day, I think, is we're going to get a little bit more wood so we can get the pit kiln, not pit kiln, the charcoal kiln done and done right, as it were. And So we're gonna head over to those trees and start knocking them down. I was watching somebody play this the other day, and they were like talking about not knocking down specifically, what is that called? Pine trees, because they're like, well, pine trees grow sap. And I was like, does it really matter though? But you know, maybe I'll listen to them. Maybe they are experts and I am not. Who knows? I don't know. Do you think I actually know what the fruity frack is going on? Ever? Period at all? Having some leggy issues. But yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea if that's a good idea or a bad idea, or if they were just being a dum-dum. Not a clue. But that means that maple is a good one. Oak is not. Oak is very much a bad one, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter because oak is, if we have tons of oak, hello, breakfast. If we have tons of oak, then it's not that big of a deal to knock down a couple oak trees because they are big. I mean, like, this is a Mondo oak tree. Is this also a Mondo oak tree? No, it's a walnut tree. Nuts in your mouth tree, you say? Well, those are birch leaves, I suppose. So that's not really the same thing. Let's get that out of my inventory, and there we go. Now, let's knock down a handful of these so we can get some walnut seeds, hopefully. Maybe we already have them. I don't really remember. I feel like it's not a thing I have a ton of, you know, but I could. One minute. Walnut seed. That is weird looking, but all right. Well, I mean, we got it, so that's good, but it just looks odd. I don't really recognize it. I don't really understand what it's supposed to look like. Oh, man. And this is a big chunky tree, too, so it's going to take today. You know what I am on the fence about, but I keep thinking about potentially wanting in this game is what's that called again? Like experience based on actions. What is that called? Doesn't matter. But like, hey, chop down this tree and you get axe wood chopping experience. I know they have a different progression system within the game. Holy buckets, that's a lot. Oh my god, I used an axe and a half for that. Holy hell. That's so much. That's so much fucking wood. Holy shiz buckets, dude. Let's knock down some birch branches. Let's knock down some more birch branches. God dang. Gimme. That was legitimately 2, 4, 5 stacks. 5 and some change. Dang near 6 stacks of wood. Out of logs, out of one tree. Holy hell. Why didn't I just do that? It's like a giant waste of time to do anything else. Look at that. I'm gonna go back. Maybe. Or maybe I just make another axe head because I can. It's not like I built a bunch of other random shenanigans out here. You know what I'm saying? Lovely. Give me that. And I will probably, almost guaranteed, burn through this one too. Each of these stacks is taking, what? The majority? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Well, shit. Let's go home. That's that's an amazing haul right off the bat to get us a rolling, you know? I feel good about it. Just instantly getting us pretty much done with our task here. Maybe this just proves that I've been incredibly, what's the word I'm looking for? Inefficient. That's the term I wanted. I will be back for you. I want that flax. Flax is great. Flax means, we got threads, and threads mean we get cool new clothes. No, it means we get, linen, bags and whatnot. There's so much firewood. No. Yeah, we'll just stack all that in here. Wow, that's... Is that not going to be enough? I will be very sad if that's not enough firewood. Oh my gosh, it's not going to be enough. How much firewood did I need? Holy buckets, dude. Yeah, that's a lot. I thought I'd have so much left over that I'd have to make like a little pile outside. And then the game's like, no, bro, you didn't even get close, brother. I really thought I'd be good to go. But apparently I was just lying to myself. Well, shiz. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I don't know. Fuck it. Let's just go with 5 stacks more. Oh, man, that's a downer. Okay, well. Do I have enough sticks? Of course I do. Have a hoe. There we go. I don't need all of these sticks on me, but we'll go with it. Oh, right. Not the carrots, but wasn't there... Yeah, there was flax over here. Yes. Songo. I should also grab some real food. If there's any berries or something around here. That's growing rye, which is not berries. In case you missed it. Is that berries? Yes, but no. Is it onions? Onions. Finished onions? Yes. Okay. Well, I'm looking for a brother, but I don't really want to use up all of my low-end food. There's some more mature flax, and some more mature flax, and some more mature flax. Hello. All right. There's some maple, but that's not a lot of... Hello. Oh, there's just a hole in the ground. Okay. That's fine. It might have been my hole in the ground. Who knows? Oak leaves, you say? Well, there's a maple log right here. Oh my gosh. I was looking for another large tree so I didn't have to deal with this problem anymore. There's one right there. There's also a hole in the ground. Maple. Okay. Decent sized thing. I might actually have to seriously just eat some of my food. because my boy is very hungry, and I've been pretending it's not concerning, but of course it is. Just slam an onion. Or 6, I don't know, but screw it, we'll be fine. I'm gonna hope that we can carry all this wood. It's gonna take a second. Especially considering that I just did, you know, flint axe. It's not like I have a copper or bronze one. But we'll upgrade to that stuff eventually, but it's not exactly on the top of my to-do list, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that is enough. Did we get... Well, we got a walnut seed, so I guess I'll just replant that here, and replant that here, and replant that here. Okay, how do we do? We got 2 stacks almost. That should give us enough. God, I said that before. Maybe I should take a couple more. Just clear some of the shrubland out. Go on, get. Oak tree? No oak tree here. There is a log here, though, for maple. Again, another thing I'm happy about is that they don't have 18 billion different, firewood bits. Like, but we could add 14 different kinds of firewood. It's like, you could, but please don't. Firewood is perfectly acceptable as just its own self. Please and thank you. And a shit bunch of sticks, too. And maybe, just maybe, a couple of oak seeds, please. One. Okay, singular. I suppose that is fine. There you go, bud. Hello, is that a body? Hell yeah, it is. Yo, what's up? What's happening? Not done. Still not done. Me very sad about that. How's your day going? I'm gonna. Is this Minecraft? It is not Minecraft. It is Vintage Story. It is quite similar, obviously. You can see that. You have eyes. Oh God, I hope so. That'd be very embarrassing if it wasn't true. But you know, it's not Minecraft, but it's got it's very similar, but it's got some, you know, it's got some shenanigans. Okay. Oh gosh, shift right click. There we go. I remember what it is. Oh, I have eyes. Okay, fantastic. Well, obviously you do, or else you wouldn't have asked me if this was Minecraft. See, I'm wary of the games that people play here on Twitch. Wait, what? Am I stupid? Oh, I am stupid. Give me that. I want that back. Give me. Thank you. What am I doing here? Why am I being dumb? Okay, there we go. There we go. Anyway, but it's got some cool stuff going on. So for example, right now, I am crafting a, what does you call this? A charcoal kiln. Okay. So you build this by basically filling a pit, either 2x2 or any combination after that really works, with wood, firewood, right? And I'm going to throw this stuff over here so that it's out of my inventory. But you build it, you fill a pit with firewood. And then I need a couple things. I need this. I need in my home. Because we haven't been playing for super long, so we're not exactly technological marvels, all right? However, we build a pit. We gather ourselves just a little bit of firewood. Oh, you know what else I need? I need, give me this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. And then, yeah, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I think just 4. I think I might have gotten it right on the money. Okay. So, do all this. Boom, 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 boom. And then we got to make a little campfire right there. And then we start this fire, right? Lit. Now, it says right there at the top, 28 in-game minutes before the pile ignites. Make sure not to expose the air. Lit. Boom. Now there's the top part. Now, you see that little bit of smoke right there? Lighting up from all this? That shows that the charcoal kiln is going. It's popping off, dude. And so, in a day, so tomorrow around 2:30, 2:40 in-game, this will be completed and we can dig it up once we see no more whatever you want to go, smoke coming out the top. I know what smoke means, but once you see no more smoke coming out the top, then we'll dig it up and we will have a whole pit of charcoal. It's going to be great. I love every second of it. It's going to be fantastic. Now, I'm going to put this back so that I can see what's going on. I'm going to take some of this random stuff because I don't really want it here. Thank you. Linen sack. Oh my goodness. So one of the things with the game, right, is that there we go. Wait, you are empty. Okay. Is that your inventory is based almost entirely on, I don't want to start taking damage, so I'm going to slam a food wall, I think. Your inventory is based almost entirely on down here, these little items in the bottom right. And they increase your inventory capacity. So, what do I want to use here? I think I have a little bit of peat. We'll throw down like 2 bits of peat. Punch you out. Yes, thank you. Lit, please. Thank you. Because my boy is hungry, right? Got a bunch of random garbo in my inventory. But my boy is hungry. Let's throw that down. I want to get rid of these things because they are, they're just seeds. I don't know why I didn't already plant them. That's a bunny. Hello, bunny. That's a pig. Hello, pig. Please ignore me because pigs really, really hate me and want to murder me. Do I play any other games on here? I play a variety of games. I play, wait a minute. Things like StarCraft. Hello. other things. But variety. I'm variety streaming. By the way, I've noticed that bots oftentimes come into chat and use this as a way to farm. So, why don't you tell me what your favorite color is? And also, I want nothing. I want to purchase nothing from anybody. I'm not buying skins or emotes or anything. So if you want to sell me that, then I don't want anything. Just so you know. So you don't waste your time. All right. All right, we're going to make another axe head. Okay. See? Like I said, some things that people say, bots use them a lot to try to convince you to buy things, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Not that I necessarily fall for the scams, but it just gets annoying, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it happens so much that even people who were like not streaming at all, they see it and they're like, oh my God. Yeah, of course. But you know what I mean? If you've been in Twitch chat for smaller people for more than about 8 fucking seconds, you'll see people just being like, do you want to buy my and it's like, no, guys, like if I wanted to buy shit, I'd do it my damn self. All right. I guarantee you other people are willing to buy, like I'm willing to pay somebody for things that I want. Yeah, that's why I hired somebody to make my little boy. It's because I can't draw for shit either. I could have swore. Yes, look at that. Look at all the flax fiber. Hell yeah. I'm going to make that. And then I'm going to instantly regret. There we go. I can speak. I promise. My decisions because I should have just left it as is because it's taking up more inventory space than I wanted it to because I'm an idiot. But, you know, whatever. We live and we learn, right? Or we just be like me and don't learn anything ever. Okay, well, I feel like we got so much accomplished early in the day. Oh my gosh, look at it. It looks fantastic. My charcoal kiln is beautiful and I am very happy. Okay? Like, say nothing about my farm. It looks like absolute dog shit, but whatever. I'll take it. I don't even care anymore. The closer you are to the water, unlike in Minecraft where it's like, I believe in Minecraft it just is the one that's closest, right? In Vintage Story it goes like your moisture is the greatest, the closest it is, and then it depletes as it goes farther out. So I'm trying to keep my plants like right up against the edge so that I don't have to worry about actually getting a thing to oh well, I broke the hoe. You better go check on your mom. Probably hurting right about now. Anyway. Play any fighting games? I don't really dip too much into fighting games. I used to play a ton when I was a kid, but that is one of the few genres. That and racing games where I find myself not like super engaged. Well, thank you. I think my farm looks pretty rough, but it's also like we started out, right? And we're only, I don't know, we're only like 4-ish hours in, so I've just, you know, my house is literally a mud pile, so it's not like we can claim to be advanced here today. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Jesus. That's not good. Hi, guys. What are you doing in my home? Is it because I forgot to light that space up? Probably. That's really not good. That's my home. Please don't throw things at me, sir. Please just die and get out of my house. Okay, there we go. Sirs. Okay, all right, come on. Right click, dum-dum. I know how you can download this game? They have their own separate launcher, so you got to go download it from their site. It's because it's called Vintage Story, and it is just on their own thing. I wish I had actually, but yeah, no, it's not like available on Steam or anything. I should try Mortal Kombat. Ugh, man, I've not played Mortal Kombat in so long. Not since I was a kid. Okay, I'm gonna something. What am I thinking? Oh, I just realized I might want a torch in my basement so I don't so I don't die horribly to monsters spawning in my basement. There we are. Now we can all see and not die. Oh, come on. Come on now. Come here. All right. I think I had bones. Yes, I did have bones. Get out of my inventory. Thank you, sir. And then what time is it in game? 7:30? 7:40? There we are. All right. And then while we're here, we're going to pan a little bit while we watch the sunset. Gosh, look at it. It's beautiful out here. Because, I should also make some food, huh? Because I want some copper. And this is like one of the ways to get copper bits, but I forgot that I need some food. Or else my boy is not going to be happy. So let's get some food going. Yeah, that'll work. And that'll work. We're going to make some porridge. There's that. I will throw in, I don't know, porridge. And then porridge. And then I need some, let's just throw in a handful. That's good enough. Give me that. And get the cook pot started. Fantastic. Hopefully that will be enough to get rolling for a hot minute while I go down here and continue panning. Bam. Wow, looks good. And as long as I don't move, I can continue to enjoy it. Because the moment you start walking, the game's like, no, you can't pan anymore. Do I like Marvel? Not particularly one way or the other. Hi, fishy. Okay. I don't really want to kill the fishies because I don't remember if they even respawn. Like last time I like hunt the fish because they give you meat and the Um, I didn't remember them ever respawning, which is a bit of a downer. We are going to get one last little pan in, and then we are probably just going to dip back inside. Yeah. It's not a good time. Those creatures, oh man, I have a little like jumpy stuttery issues, but I think that's more on my part than it is on anything else. Those creatures are going to start spawning, and I'm not going to be a happy man. Give me that. I was like, yes. No. Don't lay down, and also don't run into the fire. I just want some of my food. Thank you. Delicious. There we are. And my fire will go out eventually. Throw this in there. And throw that in there. Fantastic. What was the other thing I was looking for? There it is. Boom. And my food can go in here so it does not spoil as quickly. No, I'm not really, I haven't been really a big fan of anything superhero themed in quite some time. Like a dude at my work is constantly like he watched a bunch of the Avengers movies and stuff like that. And I just never found myself, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But I never found myself getting into any of the Avengers movies or any of the DC stuff or anything like that. Like I watched the Batman movie, you know, that was good, but never was one of those people who's like following comic books or anything like that. Bunny, well, you know what? The bunny's fine. The bunny's fine. Okay, so I'm thinking. Yeah, like I watched Batman Begins, you know, but nothing crazy in terms of, I don't even think I saw, oh my gosh, the one with Heath Ledger. Just like, okay. I've told this story about 18 billion times, maybe not on stream, but at least once on stream. I didn't really grow up with TV, so it's never been a big part of my life in terms of like watching movies consistently, you know? Like I'll go through spurts where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to watch movies, but it's never been like a huge thing for me. So this is what I want. To me, it's just like, you know, it's not a huge thing. How do I want to do this? Do we put this inside maybe? Which is kind of funny that now I'm playing video games, you know, a lot, because that wasn't really a huge thing either when I was a kid. Not for me anyway. Maybe it was for y'all, but okay. We will actually probably just throw that there. Okay. Okay. What did I need? Oh, well, duh, Maz. I have not. Yeah, I know. People keep telling me you really should do that thing, and I just haven't done it. I'm just awful. Okay. Body and brain. Work with me now. And throw that in there. Start? Yes. Fantastic. Okay. So what are we doing today? The charcoal kiln's still rolling, obviously. I have not really scouted too much of the area. There's mushrooms there, but mushrooms are kind of a weird thing. I want to kind of check out over here, see if there's anything of interest. But the way mushrooms work is they'll only spawn in like certain areas, and then you can't like grow them. You know what I mean? Like you can't like plant them like seeds and whatnot to grow. So you just kind of have to keep an eye on where they spawn, and they'll just spawn in that same location over and over and over and over and over again. Do I like anime? Yes and no. I have several anime that I like. Do you like anime, I suppose, is the question. because I watched Overlord. That was a great animated series, anime. And then I did, what else? Gosh, more recently it's been Overlord, or it's been nothing apparently, because I can't remember what it's called. I never really got into My Hero Academia, although I know a bunch of people did. Never really got into, what was that other one that was huge? Attack on Titan. Never really got into that. So my thing was, I'm a huge reader, okay? So when I saw whatever it was called, the book for Overlord, I like jumped on it, right? I was like, oh, this looks cool. I've always been a big fan of like necromancy stuff. That was like the people I played in Diablo 2. And so it was me being like, you know, an edgy teen all over again. That's what we get. You know, once an edgy teen, basically forever an edgy teen, deep down. Okay, bunny running in the wrong direction. Oh, because there's a wolf at the top of there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no on the wolf thing. Dragon Ball. Well, see, that's the thing. Is again, when I was young and Dragon Ball was getting big, I did not have TV, so I did not watch any Dragon Ball. And even when I got a little bit older and did have a TV, my parents had the TV access, and so they were in charge of that. Okay, well, that was unfortunate, but I will be right back. I terrified myself. We're back. And I don't know what a mute button is, apparently. Anyway, I was just saying that I was putting on my headphones and I bumped a screw that was sitting on my desk because my desk is a bit of a mess right now. Well, right now. Like, that's not always the case. Let's be honest, my desk is always a bit of a fucking mess. But I bumped a screw that's sitting there and it rolled. I about jumped out of my skin thinking it was a spider. Anyway. What was I doing? I don't even remember. Oh, there was a wolf somewhere. Huh. Where are you, Wolfie boy? Wolfie lady? You know, it could be either. I'm pretty sure that animals in this game don't have a gender, but still. I don't really want to fight a wolf. I gotta be honest. I do not have the gear to fight a wolf. At all. I do have a Discord. I want to believe that we have it linked on Twitch somewhere. But, you know what? I could be wrong. Let's find out. Oh God, my ears. That's me talking. Get out of here. You shut your mouth, Maz. But, you know what? Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to put that up later. So you can check back in a little bit and I'll have it up for you. How's that sound? Fantastic. Good. Because that's basically the only option. Alright. Where was I going? What was I doing? Oh yes, I was being scared. Is that... might be a pigly? It might be a wolf. I feel like there were wolves over here. I heard a wolf over here. Is that a chick? That's a wolf. And that's a wolf. Okay, now we know. It's time to go. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're just breaking everything. Let's try this. Get this out of here real quick. Come on. Well, I'm not going to just stop everything for that, but it's just the same as my oh, well, I'm an idiot. Here we go. But it's just the same as my username on Twitch. There you go. And the goal of the game, I mean, there is technically a goal. Oh, I don't want to cut this down. This is an apple tree. Apple trees grow and they go deliver apples. Why am I cutting that down? It's basically just survive. There is technically a story to Vintage Story, obviously, or else they would have called it Vintage Nothingness. But there's technically a story, but I don't believe it is finished just yet because the game is still like in development. Okay, that's not a thing. We're going this way. Okay, that's also not a thing. Over here. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Is there... Okay. Let's go up here. The one thing that I really... Oh, hello. That's a lot of... Can I make that jump? That is a raccoon. I'm gonna go with probably... Anything interesting? Oh, there's a bear. Right in the direction where I was debating on jumping to. Yeah, that's not going to work. Hello, sir. Yeah. But yes, there is technically a story, but like really at this point, it's not important because the developers have not finished it. But essentially what's happened is you're kind of in, my understanding is kind of like a post-apocalyptic-esque world where people are basically dying out or have died out, and there's a bunch of like leftover stuff from like an ancient civilization lying around. And that's like, there's these like rusty gears and quantum gears, and like the monsters come from these rifts, and there's all sorts of crazy stuff happening. But I gotta be 100% honest with you, I pay very little attention to it because of the simple fact that I play this game for the fact that I can literally hammer out my own sword. Not sword, because they don't give you swords, but the falx, and I think it's cool. And spears and pickaxes and stuff like that. You pour them into molds and you get cool stuff, and you can make a saw, and you do it all by smelting, which I'm doing a horrible job of showing because I have not actually been able to do that yet because it's quite a bit down the line. But you know, I enjoy the survival aspect of the game, so that's what I pay attention to. But yes, there's still technically a story. I just, you know, it's not completed yet, and I ignore it, therefore I ignore it. There we go. I know how to sentence, kind of, maybe. Not really. Anywho, maybe I should make myself some more food. Maybe I should check on my farm. Maybe I should craft myself a pitcher to get myself some more moisture in all of these. Maybe I should grind myself some bone meal. There's a lot of things I should probably be doing, but I am not. I do see this, though. It looks done. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Charcoal. Yes. Yes. Fantastic. All right, get out of here. See, my charcoal kiln, my charcoal pit, whatever you want to call it, is now finished. Now we shovel some more, and shovel some more, and look at that. Look at that charcoal. Oh, beautiful. Because charcoal, now granted, we lost quite a bit of the wood, right? Because that's just the way charcoal works, IRL and in-game, but now we got charcoal, and we can now smelt ourselves some copper. So now we can make a copper pickaxe. Life is good. Life is gravy. Look at all that. Oh, man. Shovelhead.
No troll here.
Well, thank you for the follow, fairy. And you gotta go. Talk to you later. Yeah, sounds good, man. Have a good rest of your day or evening or whatever ends up happening. Anyway, let's see. Shovel time. Fantastic. Let's get all of this crap out of here. That is so nice. I could also just leave this here for a while, but let's be honest. I kind of just want it out of here and put into crates. Oh my gosh. Crates are not yet, but good gravy. Does it make my life so easy having crates? But for now, I might just move or make a new reed chest or something so that I can have these set aside so that when I want to, I can start refilling this with all of the firewood and whatnot that I could ever want. Oh my gosh, there's another broken tool. Well, shucks. I should probably start food. Have that, and I don't know, some of these. There we go. Lovely. Oh. Huh. Okay. I forgot that I made food already. What a dum-dum. There we go. I want to make 2 shovels so we can just crank through this. Shovel. Bam. Come on, body and brain. Work with me now. I have one of you respectively. Each respectively? You know what? Again, this is the whole problem. Is my body and my brain don't work with me. And therefore, it makes it very difficult to get all of my parts and pieces done. There we are. Alright, let's get the last of this ripped out of here. And then I can throw in what firewood I do have. We're going to come out with 2 stacks and some change of charcoal, which is nice. Very nice, in fact. That should last us for quite some time. I don't know why you would need to go through much more than that in, gosh, I don't know, a while. Like, and here's the best part, is the charcoal kiln. Like, you can do, it's 2x2 is the minimum. Well, 2x2x2 is the minimum, but you can literally do, like, I think it's up to 11 by 11 by 11 pit for your kiln. And it's just, that mind boggles me. I'm like, why in God's name would you ever need that much charcoal? Man, I'm trying to remember how to make just a block, cobblestone block. Maybe it's, oh, wait. I think I know. It's like this, right? And then it's one of these. Yeah, that's what it is. Granite cobble. There you go. Because now I can start laying in either the flooring or I can start putting up the walls. But yeah, there we go. The other thing we're gonna do, I think, is we're gonna throw this and not that just yet. What we're going to actually do is come over here. Give me this, right? It can be set down there. And then the crucible can be laid in. And then the copper. 3. Give me. Let's get copper smelting, right? I'm gonna close it up for now, but we're just literally running over here. And I need a pick. There it is. Because once we get the pick rolling, we can go back to the spots that we found copper in previously and dig up some... Well, I guess I'm just gonna... Oh, shoot. You know what I do need, though? Oh, no. Oh, man. Rope. Coil of rope is... Okay, papyrus. Yeah, I don't care. Vines. No, I don't care. What's the other thing? Was that cattails? It is cattails. I need cattails. Where are you, cattails? I don't have any cattails. Oh, that's not good. That's really dumb of me, actually. I need cattails. Really, really quickly now. I'm pretty sure tool doesn't do it. Because you need rope to make wooden tongs. And you need wooden tongs to be able to hold the crucible while you pour it into... Oh, that's not good. Well, it won't be the end of the world, but I will have wasted a handful of charcoal. Which isn't great. It's also, like I said, not the end of the world. That's a bear. That is the bigger concern, is if I go running out here and looking for stuff without paying attention, I could just die because of a bear or a wolf. I don't see... Where's... There is... Hello, this is clay, and it's not too far away from home. I'm a little bit wary about this. Okay, there's nothing here. Positive or negative, really. Because this is also forest. No cattails here either, huh? That's real dumb. Cattails? I don't remember why this was marked on my map, because it clearly was. Cattails? No. Okay. What the hell? There are no cattails at all on this map? I've already harvested my lot, and that's what you'll get for the rest of the game. And you'll like it? Okay, alright, that's fine, I guess that's fair. Not really. It's an absolute dog doo-doo. Bullpucky, as it were. There's a whole lake right there. I don't see a single cattail. Look at that. There's nothing here. Oh, there's one. Unfortunately, I need significantly more than just one cattail. Oh, there's some. Okay, alright, we're saved. Kind of. But we ran so far away that now we don't have... we're definitely not going to be home in time for the fire. Hello. Ferrets. At least 6, I think, is what I need. Now, granted... Oh, there's a bunch over there. I do have, I think, 4 at home. So, technically fine, but whatever. Thank you. Now, rope. And I believe, well, something like this, something like that, something like that. H tongs. Wooden tongs. Oh. That's a lot more that I thought we needed. But there you go. Now give me that. And then there was there were mushies over here, I believe. We're gonna grab some mushies and then we're heading home. Oh god, that's a hole. Holy buckets, that's a hole. God dang, that's a hole. Oh my gosh, my heart. I don't want nothing to do with that. Oy vey. Anyway, time to head home. Okay, alright. Well, thankfully we have our home marked on the map. That hole just about got me. Good lord. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna head directly home. It's 5:30. It's almost 6 in game. Okay. Well, hello. That's a fruit tree. It's a mature pink apple tree stem. I'm just gonna mark this really quick. It's a tree. It's a great tree. Apple. Save. Thank you. Maple. Maple. Oh. There was the thing I needed right here. That would have made a rope right there. And then some. Damn. I'm gonna slam some food really quick. Don't mind me. But I'm almost certain that my little deal is out. My fire. That's what it is. My fire's probably out by now, which would be a downer. And the copper's probably not good to go anymore. But we shall see. Wasted 3 charcoal would be a bummer, but it wouldn't honestly be the end of the world. Because charcoal is a renewable resource essentially in this game. Oh my gosh, it's still on. Oh my gosh, it's barely still on. Oh, was this done? Baking temperature. Okay. Yeah, it was done, but it molten copper. Is it not done now? Are we finished? Can I pour you? Let's find out. Oh my gosh, I can. Fantastic. So this now, get out of here. Don't use up my other copper. I mean, my other charcoal. There we go. Get that in there. You can also have that. I don't know. I have other things, I suppose. Have that. Have some of that. I guess that can go in there. And then that can go in there. Okay. Do I have a hoe? Is it right here? It is. Fantastic. So we're going to hoe up a little bit more land. I'm going to plant these 3 seeds because it's still nice and early in game, right? In the season, because we do go through seasons, but it's still nice and early. So we will be able to harvest. And it will be lovely. We're probably not going to get too much here done just because of it already being almost 8. Okay, I'm gonna get nothing because I rolled 4 so far for nothing. 4, maybe 3, but that wasn't great odds. Oh gosh, it is getting dark though. I kind of wanted to make it through 2, but I did get an arrowhead and 1 piece of copper. All right, we'll let this finish and then get out of here. I've made my great escape now. Okay, here we be. How are we? Copper's still solidifying, which is fantastic. I'm gonna slap. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit. This is driving me a little insane, but whatever. There we go. Fuel will be right there. Random bullshit down here, and then more random bullshit. I guess you can be part of that too. Thank you. And then our copper pick will be finished relatively soon. But I think, ooh, hello. Nice. Nice. I think we're going to call that a stream. My dinner is here, and I wasn't planning on doing a super long one anyway. Just because like I got started a little later than I probably should have. But anyway, we're gonna wait. Where's the ending? There we go. See, beautiful. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed, do the whole internet thing. You guys know what's up. Like, follow, comment, subscribe. Yeah, you guys know what's happening. On the Twitch side, we're gonna take a gander if we feel like we want to raid out. How's that sound? That sounds pretty good. Do we have anybody interesting? Oh my gosh, get this shenanigans out of here so I can actually see. So apparently my game decided, my Twitch decided it didn't want to be in dark theme anymore, so I'm looking at like the worst, brightest screen you've ever seen, and it's gross and I hate it. Anyway, yeah. Let's see. We're gonna raid out to a Thule. That's what we're gonna do. Maybe. You know what? We're doing it because I've already made that decision. So anyway, bam. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you had a great day, and I hope that I'll catch you guys later. Bye.